Okay, I can see.
Yeah. All right. Is the diner. Yeah. All right. I think that's us.
You have to say hi to fans.
We might as well say hi. I'm just trying to make sure it works in relatively split screen mode. Yeah, refresh that. Okay, there we go. Okay, folks. Yeah. Now it likes our ambitions. All right, folks. Welcome to the Mistakes We Made Dinocast. I'm your host, Chris Garlic. This is where we can actually swing the camera a little wider.
How do I do that? Do I just move it?
Yeah, that might do it. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. This is the mighty Halexys Williams.
Hello.
She's amazing. Also amazing Unreal Engine designer and virtual production creator. Let's see. What's happening? 4th of July weekend has occurred. Things were patriotic. There was barbecue. There were fireworks. Let's see. And we're kind of switching back to the classics today with some Call of Duty going forward. Nazi zombie mode that started all Nazi zombie modes. So yeah, dealing with a little bit of consternation right now. We're gonna hop into some more Left 4 Dead 2 and sequence finales, and I discovered something that the gaming industry is, well, gamers have probably known for quite a while now, and I'm being a douche and catching up relay on it. So yeah, the Coldstream content is unavailable in July of 2025. I paid $6.99 for it quite a few years ago, and I did not mind paying $6.99 for it. I thought, like, I'll be able to pick it up and play it at any point in time. Unfortunately, that's not the case with the Xbox Live Marketplace. It's off. I don't know what the deal is between Valve and Microsoft, and who's to blame and who's to be angry at. Halexys, if you got any ideas, I'm all yours.
Honestly, yeah. Not the best move that I can do it because, from my understanding, so to not have that as an option is kind of silly, especially since you paid for the game.
I did. They have my money, and they probably spent it on pizza a few years back. And
they probably forgot all about it.
$6.99 plus tax. It's one of those. And of course, I realize you can't support a product forever. Quite frankly, I've always thought Valve always did an amazing job supporting these products. For years and years and years. They are still amazing well on various platforms, and yeah, that's the thing. Like apparently the content works on the Windows PC side of things. So, the bulk of that's been going on Xbox Live, really decisions. This isn't like something you're gonna straight
I don't know if you heard about Steam and Xbox is supposed to be collaborating so that you can actually access Steam games from your Xbox.
Very nice.
It would be nice, right? Like, I think it's like really I don't know if you've heard game constantly becoming it's a pretty good idea. I don't know why no one's thought of it first. Maybe because then,
You know, someone ran the numbers and someone was like, you know, it's not worth the developer time or it's anything. I personally think it is. You know, being alive works out. Now, if people entirely lose interest in that game, that's not altogether.
yeah, but it's still. I feel as though it's Steam games, and even if you buy a game, you still have
Oh yeah. I think they did that with Friday the 13th, which I actually have a copy of. It's terrible as I am on it. They pulled up the and I think they finally now, well, it's relatively easy to just clear them out, clear them around. Thank you.
This game is really
Good memories,
really good memories, honestly. I it's like, you know, the zombies make the sounds. It's just like, honestly. What should you do? Yeah, I do have a lot of ways of playing this game on release. You know, playing I think you'll see the chapter you stuck out to me when you escape from like being captive.
Oh yeah.
And like you're on the beach and you're going through like the forested area and it's dark, it's like no sound or really coming out anywhere. And then all of a sudden you see that light out of nowhere. And then all of a sudden just like the enemies are right. I didn't realize they could be yeah, but I actually scared. This is horror.
Oh my god. I didn't see some of that. I'm just going to call over that. Okay, there was 1 minute to that.
It's been a while. I forgot to. I should have filled the last one.
Yeah. Alright, start that.
Yeah. So definitely, you know, loved this game for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Really good introduction to the game. This is Modern Warfare. I think these two series were really good.
Oh, absolutely.
It's something how like Nazi Zombies has evolved over the years. Like it has such a massive following.
Oh yeah.
Whenever they know like a new Call of Duty, it's just like there's so much to follow and look into. And also some characters that they have into are pretty nice as well.
I mean, I will hand it to Nate Stevens. He's absolutely right. Call of Duty is not the easiest plot lines. And I think there are elements to each and every year in the game that are writing it. This is the one that's entirely in depth. It's just kind of want to shoot each other. But no, I think I thought this was really good. I thought this dropped you in, to the experience that pretty realistically, it was logged as that.
I think it captured the experience, like, kind of expecting this, expecting the with the context. I do not have the aim or the resilience to do something.
What else? Alright, so speaking of zombies, let's have your opinion on the new 28 years later, which we saw last night with Mike Stewart and Lady White.
Yeah, the movie was good. I thought it was alright. I do like how they still kept the whole, like, settling feeling that the zombies had from 20 years later. Like, the zombies are really well done. Unpredictable, absolutely horrifying, really funny. The cinematographer in this is, like, amazing, honestly. I thoroughly enjoyed the cinematography. And, just like, spoiler for everybody. And how they handle the camera.
Oh, yeah.
I would recommend it to people to watch. The plot twist at the end was actually kind of funny.
Yeah. If you're a 28 days later fan, this is definitely worth your time. Like, I think this is obviously his finale with the franchise. I think he's going to make this an epic two-parter and try to set up things out best he can.
Yeah, but the plot twist at the end, or like that thing it would be a shame if you just ended the movie there. I think that actually just right, because you can't end the movie like that.
Oh, okay.
That's it, guys.
No, that's like the ultimate cliffhanger of sorts, yeah. Like, he does a phenomenal amount of world building in this, which is interesting. Different kinds of zombies out, different evolutions, different strains. There are these giant fat zombies essentially crawling around and eating worms, but they'll have a munch on your face if you get close enough. There are these sort of 20 days of classic rage speedy zombies. There's a regular zombie. There are these sort of alphas, inflated steroid zombies that are almost impossible to kill. Ray Fiennes does an amazing job with his character. He sort of comes in left field with it, but he puts a ton of character into it, and it's just really enjoyable. Like, he comes off as the same person in the Aliens world. Well, yeah, that's sort of what separates him, I think.
Love it in
I'm hopeful about I need to check I think people are hopeful that
Yes, the trailer looks really, really good, and that's what I do love me a good Superman, so I'll always fall for the whole Yago Russian. I always fall
But I think, and maybe this comes out of my angsty years. No, it's like Superman was doing it. It's like, oh, he's too perfect. But I think if you have a great character, the right actor playing him, Chris Evans did this with Captain America. He's too perfect. It's really a character that works. It's the imperfections, and there are imperfections. In the comic books, there are reasons that Superman wound up on the couch. They're trying to sort of end their less perfect side. I'm hopeful. If it gets like something that's at we did worse! Sasha means nothing. For what's all play?
No, it's for us.
Oh, that's fine. One up on me, good.
Yeah, and I remember playing World War. I think I can play all the way up to 3.
Oh, yeah.
And the timeline was a little skewed in my mind, but I do remember picking up Modern Warfare, and the Modern Warfare storyline was also really nice. You know, did you know that you actually didn't have to fire the gun?
Yes.
Well, I guess I'm just evil then, because I felt bad about it. I was like, it's forcing me to, only for me to find out, like, years later after I played the game, that you didn't have to fire around. You really didn't have to do that. Still was a very, and you had to play that game. I think I really did. Well, I mean, it was definitely challenging because you had to go against people with like heavy armor and rocket launchers and everything like that.
Oh, yeah. But that was honestly, that's one of my favorite game modes.
Yeah, I still enjoyed it.
Yeah, yeah. And just to get, I set up machine guns and drones and sentry guns and still get like sideways. I remember years ago, when I was living out west, I had this jackass in the house with me, and he wound up, he claims that he was a professional skater in Los Angeles, and then he turned out to be a drug dealer, and he'd be selling pot and hash. Like, I I'd step out the door and go to work, and like, yay, how much Jameson or however many 40s in a given day, and it's like, okay, let's check that out. So I had my video game consoles out, just as a and I remember he had like this reliable human beings, these people who look like extras from Breaking Bad, crashing on the couch. I didn't know who these people were, and I don't know who this person is, or that person, and I remember one day, I wake up just one morning, and just there were high ceilings in this place. It was a nicely renovated house, so if there's an echo, there's definitely an echo. And this dude, this like 400-pound dude, is sitting like a foot from my flat screen, and he's playing Xbox, and he's playing Call of Duty, and just like I'm waking up to like nuclear apocalypse sounds, and like it's like 7 in the morning, and I'm just like, okay, who the hell are you?
Get in my house.
Yeah, pretty much. There comes a point where the dude on the couches.
Yeah, I mean, and it just feels a little weird that there's somebody weird on the courtesy system. You can't have people, and at least ask these things.
Yeah. This is a dude who I came to a point with him. I couldn't even keep food in the refrigerator. I had to consider bread or anything. He would seal it, or his friends would seal it. It was like down there from like a Mongolian warlord. It's like, I can't even have food. I think he's dealing with and I set up one of my first telling chicks there, and he wandered into my booth, and he and his friends had stolen, I think honestly, all food and however many wireless controllers from those legs. And he's like, oh, hey, this is you? Yeah, this is me. And he's like, oh, I'm sorry. And then he points out, like, his newest tattoo. You have the word respect tattooed across his chest. Yeah, in like 12 child letters, and I'm like, would you care to respect me by compensating me for the food? It's still video games. It's just like, it's just one of those odd things where it's like, this guy's in his own absolute world. There wasn't much I could do about it. And I felt like more jackass than anything. I remember when sort of set him off and got him he invited his girlfriend to live in the same bedroom as him, and they brought a dog.
Okay, so this is Owen's house?
Anyway, so we got a dog, and I remember just one morning, or I don't know if I was out of the house for this. He gets a text message on his phone. This is 2012, and I am utterly bored here. And his girlfriend's working on a text message, and it's apparently from another girl. Let's go. And it's, you know, she sees the text message, and it's like, who's that from?
What?
Oh, and his excuse was, oh, that text message is from 2008, it just got delivered now.
Wow.
This is terribly hard to straight time lying to you, calling plan.
Yeah, you know the gaslighting is not. It's not high enough.
She went bananas, and I was at a house for most of the day, and they had this like migratory argument from room to room to room to room, and then like he kicked in the door, and he's screaming at her, and then he's on the balcony throwing her worldly possessions off it, and a thong of hers gets stuck in a tree, just hanging off a branch, and it's like attacking version of a Whitesnake video.
I mean, did you know that?
Not that was happening. No one wanted to get in the way of it as it was happening, but I remember I had this, and she was super nice, I had this engineer friend who was living in the house. It was sort of a campus group house at the time. And I think she was honestly going in life quite a bit. She was taking certification tests, and she just needed a place to sleep for however many months. And I think she's just doing really well. And she texted me this, and I'm like, okay. And then she, then she said something, just kicked in the door lock, so pictures of damage. We also, like the landlady had the floors refurbished, the real nice hardwood floors. He dragged the couch and created these like quarter-inch gouges in the floor. So I just had to send those pictures along and say, hey, your tenant that you didn't have time to do a background check on kind of sort of did this. Okay, he's at the house.
Yay.
And then, oh my god, that alleged double arguments, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna throw a party, everyone's gonna come over. I'm not leaving. And I'm like, she's got to change the locks, dude.
He sounds like definitely was from me.
Oh, he was precious.
At least one of them, right?
Oh god, dude. Like another story. It just wasn't gonna work out. He saw it all, and he's like, dude, let me take you to the strip club. Movies are gonna make you feel better.
I guess, the intentions were there, but the execution probably wasn't that.
The intentions were there, the execution was stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, let me ask you this, like, you bring up if your ideas come up, it's like, yeah, we're taking it to such a like, is that gonna make you feel a little better?
I just did. I'd actually be happy about that.
Yeah, you're right. They need to strip up that guarantees the permanent relief from sadness.
Yeah, the one that gives you a specialty or the specialty. Yeah, I would
Yeah. Tarek never reading this. We're gonna bring this block of cheese on his ass.
I mean, hey, sometimes people have ads that are just the ads have ads. Have you ever seen that? Like the ads are so pronounced, like they start getting more intense into them.
I feel worse about myself, but yes.
Don't worry. I mean, for those people, they usually dedicate their whole lives to like work. That's just the lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know how things go on, so I mean, you can't really make that your everyday lifestyle. And you also have like very so it's like a
No, I mean. I've never had like super. I know one guy who has those and like he never eats anything. He'll be, talking with his friends and his friends will be eating nachos and people like you didn't like this protein bar.
Yeah, it's people like that who like people don't really understand those who really have to do so much in terms of dieting.
Yeah.
This is also when I started my fitness journey. And when I discovered and there was someone who had so little body and who was constantly and like always feeling a state of hunger because he wanted to look this way to be in the competition.
Okay.
Like one of the things he said was that I didn't realize that the founder but actually did something. When he sat in chairs, if the chair doesn't have any cushion on it whatsoever, then it's just going to be so yeah, definitely something to consider.
Honestly, like Jake Gyllenhaal Gyllenhaal knows what's it's just like why can't we get that?
Society is actually society. What a way to start, right? But I think societal norms and looking into beauty standards and different industries is such an interesting thing to go into a deep dive into. I'm someone who likes to always watch kind of education stuff, different cultures, different countries.
Yeah.
And like what's happening in different places. Do you know that they're trying to make an AI-driven truck?
What?
Like, to deliver things to places. And honestly, it's so baffling. Why would you want to do that? And a lot of the truck drivers are actually, trying to get the company to stop what they're doing. Because, well, one, it will also take away their jobs, and two, it's dangerous. They're saying that, as a truck driver, you have to be aware of certain situations. Sometimes AI is not only equipped for when someone just has to cut you off on a highway, right? So, I don't have to be for it, and I think right now the company only has like at least 3 trucks that they have on the road in this specific area.
Yeah.
Honestly, AI is like this super fertilized wonderful thing. Where do you draw the line at the end of the
AI is wonderful about 85% of the time.
It shouldn't be a tool that you use for everything,
Yeah. Honestly, though, if I need to research something really quickly, it's back. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, like for sure. I use it so I can just have a whole compiled list of things in one spot.
Right.
I think that's what people need to not to take it at face value, and the sources that they provide to you their explanation is what you should be clicking to confirm, what you're doing is actually accurate. It's not always accurate. People do lie on the internet. I know, shocker, but when it comes to situations like that, like sometimes occasionally I would use AI to help me structure like a paper, but I wouldn't copy and paste, so I type it's kind of like how you're supposed to use Wikipedia. Go to Wikipedia for a topic. And then you write the paper yourself. But, people don't do that. Is that weird? Or am I not doing it right?
You might be the outlier. I think a lot of professors I did.
Do a tutorial strategy.
I needed a 12-year-old to yell at me or You're a terrible person. Jeremy, eat the salad. Jeremy, come on, make dinner.
And it's really poorly, you just see it on the screen.
We gotta jump over to get the faster. It takes hours minutes.
I am a
Good person.
You will get through.
Alright, I'll grab our first machine that we wanna. This is half useful. This is half useful. Yeah.
I need to actually look out for when it's the last song.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I just do that. I'm so trigger happy.
You're happy every day. Oh, I hit it over. Alright, upgrade your gun. You hit trigger box. there's a couple more coming through the door.
Did you die? No! I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I think. Yep. You're right. It's right by me. Alright. Sometimes you get something wonderful, sometimes you really just feel the wreck.
Almost. Well, I've only passed like but right now I'm trying to learn Blender. Thank you. And just to make sure that I don't forget when I'm learning so because that's the biggest year and a half. This is the account.
We're doing
Yeah, definitely.
compared to better. Did you budget for
No, because I don't have the bell right now to leave. Come on. Yeah, but my dad has said, because I told him about it, and I told him that, it's something I'm really passionate about. He's seen the works that I've created, and I'm trying to get in the industry. PC stuff is like, it's a pretty penny, essentially.
I know.
I'd rather he kind of save that money and retire if anything. But, there's no time there in house to get a job. And then You're gonna see like on the side of the road with this expensive PC on a cardboard box and like a bucket of chair. Yeah, but I don't know. I definitely with the hardware. I really think it's fun. Virtual production is really, really like something to look at. I am trying right now to, as a going back to basics, like the little what that movie's gonna be is, I don't know, it's probably gonna be the Star Dragon and Castle kind of thing. I wanted to test some kind of American, but I definitely wanted to test out the camera functions, cinematography functions, the layout. I actually tried out a little bit the other day. I actually tried to make the little pillars.
Yeah.
And that was actually made entirely.
I saw that recently. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it really was good. And I was like, I want to do that. And how it looked was not bad at all. You know, it was like a unique style to it. And I'm going to be able to do something like that. So, cameras and how to set scene up. For virtual production stuff, there's a lot of external things that I have to learn that I didn't really set up for sure. I would say that that's something that I really need to do. But I just don't know how to do that.
Just trying to put some extra in like mod or else.
I mean, you don't really have to. I do appreciate the offer. It's just a matter of like when you use graphics and stuff. I don't know where I'm going to be staying.
I know that, but I think you can scrounge, before you settle into wherever you settle into, it really doesn't take up that much space. I mean, heck, if you ever need to store something, I don't really store it free. Yes. Actually, I'll open it. Alright. You go get your first upgraded weapon. Good. Good thing. That's where they use it.
Machine.
That's a good thing. I know. Talent, it. And there's zombie heads over here.
Definitely need to die. This is definitely good for like these kind of these are nice.
SCP-44 grab the ammo for us. Okay. Please be machine gun or something useful. Jeez. So much for come. Oh boy. Us and 60,000 plus anime nerds in the DC area. It's one of our favorite cons. It's early August, and it's absolutely amazing. It's we're at the DC Convention Center. Video games, cosplay, anime, online arts. We've got a pretty big booth, a pretty big corner booth. We'll be selling cards, figures, t-shirts, crop tops, plushies, and art, and online arts. I always have a hard time saying, oh, it's gonna be so dope. Because I just feel like Jack when we do that. Granted, like, this is not going to be or you guys are on this fan. But I think we'll definitely have something awesome set up here. Let's see. Unfortunately, you might be out of town, and Laura might be out of town.
Yeah.
Sorry. I would gladly hire you for load out, for help, and for your class rate. Go engage with the nerds.
So I don't really need to do that.
Necessarily.
Last time I did you so nice. I definitely go over my budget, but I didn't want to get too much for friends. I was like, oh, you know, this is my first one. Yeah.
Honestly, and granted, you can find a job first. And I think you can probably do really well.
I mean, maybe if I get like somehow immortalized or like break into like little creative.
Yeah.
But I am trying out my kind of creative. See other people's art online and then shoot creative stuff. Then have this creative mind.
Yeah, but that's already been doing it 3 years. You're it's like I want to stretch. I want to stand on my legs. I want to go and get something out there. You're 23. You're fine. You're 23 with a graduate degree and then an undergraduate degree. You're smart, funny, you're talented. You're yeah. Just take what's out there and try to use it the best you can. Like, right now, Dice Trash 1.0 is done, it's complete. We hammered out what's due now, what we're printing. So we'll have those we'll also probably have Dice Trash 2 wrapped up by then. Stuart, Kieran Krause, and Raymond West are going to be working on that. Loretta and Halexys are going to be beta testing it. They think it's us. Trust me, they're rolling out. Exactly. You will let me know with great volume and a column. You will not let too much honestly, I love Vodacon. I still approach it after all these years with some trepidation. One because it's a nice job. Really well, and it's fun to do. The other thing is, like, it has the advantage of being all for us, and albeit at church early hour work it. It's a low run for us. Sometimes just being wondering that crazy in the universe.
You take your grade for driving until you
God.
That's what I always say.
Oh, the couch is too many names. It's to a degree. Tell me if there's something coming behind me. There you are. Oh, I can see how my grandpappy loved it.
Yes, right.
Oh my, yeah, what's here? Yeah, that's why they replace these control batteries. This thing will stop. Batteries, no, we can't have no batteries. Hey, I thought I'd been invented yet, young man.
This is good.
I'm making the tracks right here.
You got this.
Oh, boy.
You definitely get in there.
This carbine. It's something a little bit better. Zuka.
Nice.
Nothing can go wrong here. The trench gun's actually really good. A lot of ammo to it. Good shotgun bolts. Easy as we got. As much as I love the double barrel. Yes. Browning. Oh, this is a gun you dream of, Browning. Yeah! I know how to talk about my feelings.
I got stuck in the corner.
That happens, man. Alright, tell me something's behind me. You're good. Alright. Takes a while to reload the Browning, but that's the trade-offs. Alright. Bring your second weapon.
Just want to get a little bit more money.
What do you mean by the zombie gun? Like ray gun?
Nice, yeah. Thanks for the molotov.
The memories. I'm down.
You know, how they not? At least we're beating,
Well, we were.
Yeah. we couldn't get past round 5, we got past round 5. We didn't even die. But we got past round 5. That's what's important.
I've been agreeing. Oh boy.
Any plans for the day?
Just gotta get a little bit of writing done and trying to sort out some hobbies. I'm working on the sort of dice transport card thing, which is the roller plus the courtyard minus the towers and the 35 slots for dice that failed to intrude. Oh, so much dice breakers. So I'm trying to sort that out. Like, I don't know if I can extract all the stuff that's inside the tower. I don't know what's on that. So I'm definitely curious about that. I'd love to get that assigned down because then that the full dice contrast unit is 65. This just would give us a mid-range thing to sell for 30.
Oh, yeah.
And I think people would definitely like it.
Yeah.
So we're trying to pin that down. I need a few things from Kieran. But I think Kieran's like running around with like shooting with his head cut off on speed today. He's working on Roger speed. So I can't get like love you to help me. Yeah. No, he definitely has. They held an amazing 4th of July party up at his place up in Baltimore. Just couldn't ask for better. Just an assortment of nerds just geeking out for the full day. Eugene, the guy running the game, our Star Wars RPG, he helped me with my character and my lightsaber abilities, etc. The food was amazing, just marshmallows, fire pit, just, cats, snuggling cats.
Those cats were amazing. Yeah. And then Buggy with his
Geronimo is outstanding. I don't know how many people will ever see this stream. He's this amazing French chef, and it's like the Asian version of the bear. He's and puts so much time and practice and effort into what he does. It's incredible to watch. It's like we'll watch the game session and we'll swing in. He might be a little late, but he comes in whatever it is he's working on, and it's like a chef's table at a restaurant, which is really open door now. And he's just kind and cool and funny as hell, and just amazing to be around. So anyway, into that, just the food, not better food, and it was just honestly a really fun, cool July. It felt like there was a lot of stress in the normal 4th of July in some ways, because I felt like I was trying to see everything at once, or like 9 different projects. It just felt friendly and
I really love Kieran's pickle onions.
Oh,
Lord, he knows how to make it. He knows how to make it.
we got toast. Over here.
Okay. I'm just trying to.
Yep. I mean, he's trying very hard. He just he knows how to grow and he knows how to eat out. Also, we're probably doing a PA. Just go up to his house, bring our enemies, get some food together while he said he was going to cook. And honestly, you're not ask for, you can't ask for too much better on that one.
No. I said to them that they need to make like a food blog or something.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to steal some recipes.
He works as a private chef. I'm not. I can find any other information. He actually sculpted his Star Wars character around Mandalorian, who's also a chef. So he's carrying a frying pan and various cooking equipment and special knives. He's absolutely having fun with it.
That would get nothing but cook, but that's not an opportunity to It's so slow.
Yeah, it is. It has some really bad jams. Have fun. I mean, I don't know like where we're going to train or how long it's been training. It's only for like.
Wait, what's that last one?
That's a double barrel. Do you want me to kill it? Or?
No, that's it. something that I want, though.
I'm gonna see if there might be better than Thompson. Oh, that's not good. There's a zombie behind you.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah, we're playing again next Sunday. I hope to make fewer mistakes than I did last time.
Yeah, I mean, you went through the whole thing with you, so...
Basically, it turned into an episode of Grand Theft Auto. I was supposed to go out with Julian and scan a police car, and then have Julian Lance transform into that vehicle. And we wound up just doing terrible things and fighting enemies and maybe killing some police officers. Here we go. No, that's a double barrel. Alright, upgrade your gun if you want to. Yeah.
Flavor, okay.
Very nice. Just trying not to light me on fire.
I forgot about that. Alright, I guess
We have tired best friend.
No, you didn't.
Oh,
And then you would, like, it was forcing you to, like, spat and all of it.
starting to come a little faster now. I'm down.
Maybe if they throw a shot that isn't too exciting. Yeah. You made it far. 2 rounds.
You got time for one more shot if you want of this.
Sure.
Alright.
Because if you do a double barrel shotgun, loadout is the best.
I think the flamethrower is amazing, but I think it sort of backfires on you in some ways.
Yeah, when it's forming you like that, and now on fire, and then you catch on fire because they're on fire. Yeah.
The fire just takes up too much real estate. You know, like I think three-quarters of this is knowing where to be at what time, and sometimes you have to run a marathon and run circles around them, etc., etc.
Yeah. I think in this case,
yeah, exactly. Just blow up. It's perfect for blocking stuff off. When you got 4 people on the team and someone's just going absolute bananas with it, it's kind of like, no, Jake, don't
stop.
No,
I'm on fire now.
dude,
Everyone's
don't.
on fire now. I'm melting.
I like to watch the flames. Okay, that's good.
But also don't burn.
Nice thing about fire is you can start with a little and then get a lot really quickly.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
nice. I guess.
I reserved the right to know about the Left 4 Dead 2 content, the DLC for 10 more minutes, but this has always been fun to come back to.
Yeah, I haven't really played the newer version of it. I've seen like YouTube's played it and stuff. Enemies, entities to try to. But I wonder. I'm sure it's fun. But is it going to be something there's 2 army guys trapped in this.
That's one of the signs of maturity, where it's kind of like, okay, I'm working job, and I don't have time to buy all of the area.
Honestly, I would watch other people do it, but I find it awesome. Like FIFA, where it's just kind of the same game, but it's just like,
Slightly packaged.
yeah, you have different characters, and like a different gun, or shoes, like things like that.
So that's an interesting thing to for shoes from SCA.
I wouldn't know what the FIFA people are up to, honestly. Surely this has to be something good about the game, right? Yeah.
Well, the Valhalla for $80 unfortunately.
What do you mean?
Well, gotcha games and like microtransactions have all especially horror games. If you're able to find a good balance on microtransactions, whereas it doesn't interfere in the game or gameplay, you're still grab that instant.
No zombies now.
Alright, I'm gonna
It's too eager for the products, man. I almost got a little bit of that, and it stopped me.
Yes, GG's really good though.
Nah, I'm not gonna get it.
The space ray gun. Yeah, that one's really good. I've never heard it called the zombie gun.
I just do zombies. I guess
right though. You said earlier. Stricker Plus, she sent her own ice cream. and get any grapes. Are you alright? Slay Oh, beautifully done.
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna invite over.
I'm smooth feeding it to you.
Is that me?
I think so. I think that maybe asking for more than the dance run on the living room first.
You got this. It's all you.
Run the track team. Never a track star. Alright, folks. That's it. I'm Chris. This is Halexys.